up, YouTube peeps out there in YouTube land? You already know this is your girl Burnett Perkins, and I'm coming back with a reaction video. And to all the people that was on my live, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am so humble and so appreciated. You guys, when I reach that 1K, I'm still gonna be me. I'm still going to say thank you. I'm still going to say I love you. And I'm going to still tell you to subscribe to my channel. You get what I'm saying? Because if it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't have made it to 1K. And I'm going to act like I'm already at 1K. Y'all, I just reached 1K. I'm lying. I'm still at 5 something. But anyway, that's how I'm going to celebrate. And I'm still going to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate each and every one of you ladies out there. Phone going dead. I'm going to still say thank you to each and every one of you ladies out there. What have I hit? I don't know, y'all. I don't hit something. My timer. I'll have to check it out on my phone. Oh, damn, my phone connected. But anyway, that's here and there. You guys, I'm going to be back in a few minutes. I'm going to talk about this young man right here. If you haven't subscribed to him, go and check him out. He be talking about some stuff that we be going through, what men's be going through, relationship, marriage, sex, you name it. He talk about it. He talk about it. You guys, so I got to go and grab my earpiece, and then I got some other things I got to take care of real quick. So I'll be back. Y'all stay tuned, okay? Thank you. Okay, whole entire phone stopped, so I'm gonna have to collab all that together, put it together. But anyway, you guys, I'm about to get ready and get to this video. I'm doing a reaction video on Stefan, and I'm pretty sure you'll catch the rest when he say it. You know what I'm saying? And this man here is has a book on Amazon, and you can go and order it, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna, you know, say all that on his platform. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. So anyway, you guys, we're gonna get to this video. I have my computer, my laptop over here going. I'm looking at CJ So Cool, got new furniture and all that good stuff, and plus I'm doing a reaction video. But I'm hoping y'all can hear it because I do have it turned down. I have it turned down so it won't be so loud. Put my other earpiece in it. Let me dim my lights a little bit, because I look like a dang on blessed and bright like myself. So anyway, you guys, let's get into this video, okay?
You gave him some booty. I'm sorry. You had sexual intercourse.
Did you?
All right, and so you gave him some booty. I'm sorry.
He said you gave up some booty. So we pretty much know where this video about to get ready to go. Stay tuned. Don't leave. It's grown people talking now. Oh, as a matter of fact, I don't have little kids on my YouTube channel, cause you know, I be cussing a little bit sometimes, and I don't want the children to hear me cussing. Yeah, that way. Let go in that order.
You had sexual intercourse. All right, and you're wondering, did you do it too soon? You're wondering, was it the right decision? You're wondering, what is now going to come from this? Well, sit tight, relax, and watch this video as I explain and answer the question, did you have sex with him too soon? My name is Stefan Lavoisier, aka Stefan Speaks, back for another dating and relationship advice video for women. As I said, we're going to be talking about, did you have sex with him too soon? Before we get started, as always, be sure to like this video, hit that thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification button so you can be alerted every time I go live or post new content. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about sex, right? Now, let me make clear right off the bat, this is not me telling you whether you should have sex with him, okay? This is not me speaking to the moral compass of sex, especially as a believer, and I am a man of God, so, you know, that plays into my thinking. However, I understand that even though we can talk about how waiting till marriage is the way that God intends it, we have to accept that or realize people are having sex. I understand that. I accept that. So with that, we need to be able to talk about these things. We got to talk about it within the dynamic of how people are going to approaching relationships and dating, so to speak. And so a lot of women are engaging in sexual activity, have engaged, or may find themselves in that position. And we want to talk about, did you have sex with him too soon? Now, this may be about what you're going to face or what you already faced, but let's get to it and break this whole thing down. So right off the bat, the first thing to ask yourself.
Okay, we're going to pause. I'm going to give you some time to think about that question. And then you leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. What's your thought? You know, how do you feel about what he said in that short length of time? Okay. Like I said, this is grown people. We all grown, and we have our own opinion. And I do want you to tell me what you think and what your thoughts on what he said just then. Now I'm gonna finish off this video so we can all get an understanding of where he's going with this. You get what I'm saying? I haven't seen this video at all. I don't even have to look at his video. I just go and do reaction videos off of him on top, because all his videos to me is something that we can learn from. You get what I'm saying? So let's get to this video. My kings and queens, if I have any kings out there, let's get to this video.
Is, do you want fun or do you want love? So listen, before we can understand if you had sex too soon with a man, we have to understand what is your true core desire overall. Now, some of you might say, why can't it be both? Why can't I want love but still want fun? You know, and technically, yes, you can do both, so to speak, but understand that one can undermine the other. And trying to have fun can derail you from finding love, because a lot of times that quote-unquote fun creates attachment to individuals that you don't need to be dealing with. I always say a lot of people...
What y'all think about that? Meeting someone new and you starting to see them on a regular basis, and you starting to enjoy their company, their presence. You get what I'm saying? Not present as in a gift, present as in spiritual, you know, physical body, you know. What's your inner thoughts on that? You get what I'm saying? Or do you think you're moving too fast? Or you think you're moving too slow? Or you moving just right? You know, it's just like Goldilocks when she go to the Three Bears house. You know, she had 3 different size, not size, but different porridge sitting in front of her. Hot, mild, and cold. So that's pretty much of how this thing is going. You get what I'm saying? So do you move too fast? Do you slow down? Or you contemplate on it? You think about it? You know. Let's get to the video. What you think and what your thoughts.
People have not let go of someone they should have let go of a long time ago because of sex. Because it creates that attachment, or what some may see as a soul tie. One way or another, it now it does, in some situations, locks people into your life, because let's say it turns into having a child with them, that now are going to wreak havoc in your life. That are now going to make it harder for you to be able to find that real love, as well as that situation that you get involved with can cause a lot of damage. So it's not that it's impossible, that no one has ever survived having sexual relations with someone and then moving on to finding love. It is possible, but you've got to understand what you can handle. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more, but also what the whole situation entails, you know, what comes along with this person that you're going to be dealing with and this dynamic that you're entering into. There's a lot to think about. And then the problem is, when we're trying to have fun, we're not always considering all these things. We're not considering the pitfalls. We're not considering the damage that can come. We're just considering how we're feeling in the moment and how we want to meet our needs or desires at that moment. But that moment can turn into a lifetime of pain. So you got to understand that. But getting back to the original point, do you want love or do you want a relationship? So aside from all those things I just mentioned, if you just want fun, then it kind of eliminates the whole too soon issue. There's still some things to consider that we're going to talk about, but it's not as relevant as if you do want a relationship, especially if you want a relationship with that specific man. Because there's one thing to want a relationship in general, to want love in general, but in the meantime, you're allowing yourself to engage sexually. It's another thing when what you actually want.
And I'm going to say something real quick, and this is going to be a part 2, you guys. If you don't go check it out for yourself, I will still be doing a part 2. But say for instance, and I'm going to use this person, and everybody know her, Andrea Slay. Andrea Slay made a statement, you know, she's meeting different guys. She's on a dating site, and so am I, okay? And also she was like, but the thing, let me clear something up real quick. I'm on a dating site, yeah, and I communicate with the guys on there as well. Haven't met any of them, not yet. I communicate with them, right? But I'm not going to visit them. I'm not going to their homes. They're not coming to my home. You get what I'm saying? We're going to meet at a restaurant somewhere, you know, and sit down and you know, eat, talk, whatever, get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be weighing out my options. Getting the feel of the person that I'm going to meet, you know, get a good understanding, make sure we're on the same page, you know, make sure we have a good vibe with it, you know, one another. And it may work out and it may not work out. If it don't work out, I still would like to be friends with that person. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know, walk away being mad or enemy or anything, because he may see something that he like, and I have to accept that. I may see something I like. He need to accept that. You get what I'm saying? So that's all, you know, I'm saying. Sex, I'm not ready for that at this moment. Now, who don't want sex? Sex is good for you. You know what I'm saying? Sex is good for you. Hell, I think everybody likes sex. I think everybody loves sex, you know. But I'm not in no hurry to have sex. I can wait. So, I can, you know, like Andrea Slay say, you know, if y'all don't know her, Adrian the Slay, beloved sister. She said, weigh out your options. This, you know, and she made a lot of guys. You get what I'm saying? She go out and have dinner, you know, have wine, coffee, donuts. You know what I'm saying? So she's weighing out her option. You know, but she, you know, a couple of them came to her house or whatever. I don't want that. I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for nobody to come to my house. You get what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to know where I'm staying. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel where she coming from. You know, leave your thoughts, you know, what you think, leave your thoughts or whatever, you know. Let's finish this video.
Want from this man is a relationship, but now you are settling for, or you are allowing yourself to engage in a sexual relationship hoping for more. Mm-hmm. And this is where it gets more dangerous. And this is where I would say this: if you want a relationship with this man, or you see potential with this man, it would be best to wait. It doesn't mean it's impossible for it to happen very quickly and things to work out. And I'm going to really shed more light on that at the end of this video. We're going to talk about specifically, can a relationship still happen after having sex, quote unquote, too soon? But the point is, by not waiting and not doing the due diligence that I'm going to lay out for you as we go along in this video, you're going to make it harder for yourself. Not impossible, but a lot harder. So when we ask ourselves, what do we want, especially with this specific individual, we then have to ask ourselves, okay, what gives us the best chance to achieve that? And so sex too soon, and I'll lay out for you what those too soon markers are, is definitely something that you have to pay even more attention to, all right? But again, the first question is, do you want fun or do you want a relationship? Now, the second thing to ask yourself, all right, is, can you handle this emotionally?
Right.
So here's the reality. Some people want to put it out there that men and women are the same and that women want sex just as much as men. I argue that it's completely untrue. And the reality is that we are simply wired differently. And though there are women who could want sex as much as a man or like a man, that does exist. In the general population, on average, no, women are not, their libido isn't as high as the guy. Their desire for sex isn't as high. What a lot of women truly desire is intimacy, all right? So and unfortunately, because receiving intimacy for a lot of women has had to go through the pathway of having sex. Many have combined the two. So many look at sex and intimacy as the same, but it's not. So to make it even clearer, I break it down like this. If there was door number one, which was hugs, kisses, caresses, just pure intimacy, deep conversations, all that stuff, right? And then door number two is just raw sex, just slapping cheeks, whatever you want to call it, all right? Just getting down with the business, that's it, okay? Which door are you going to take? And if we surveyed women, the majority would take door number one, intimacy. And I would argue the majority of men, not all men, same way not all women, would choose door number two. So it shows there's a very huge difference. Now, why this pours into can you handle this emotionally? Because we are wired differently, we also have to understand that as a woman, your emotional side or your emotional wiring is a huge component to how you engage in sex, what you take away from that experience, even your receptiveness to it, and things of that nature. And with that, a lot of women, if they're honest with themselves, struggle to have sex without getting caught up emotionally. All right? And that's nothing to be ashamed of or to be mad about. Because I see so many women try to deny that part of them, thinking that they can handle these casual sexual relationships, continuously falling on their face because they simply can't handle it. You're just not built that way. And that's okay. You don't have to be. Accept it for what it is. Again, you may meet a woman who says, yo, it's not a problem for her. Cool, that's her. That's not you. Now, if it is you, that's a whole other story. But whatever it is, be true to who you are. And so what I've also noticed with a lot of women, even some of the ones who say they can't handle it, and again, there's always exceptions to every rule. But what I have seen is that the majority of women, if not damn near all, they don't actually learn how not to catch feelings when having sex. They learn who they can have sex with and not catch feelings for. So essentially, they understand, okay, this guy, I don't view him as a guy I want to be with. I don't view him as someone I want to build a life with. So I can have fun with him and not get caught up because I don't value him for anything past what he can bring to the table physically. But if they see that man as someone they can actually be with and desire long term, that's where it gets tricky. That's where a lot of women do get caught up. Right. And so you got to stop yourself in the beginning and say, okay, if I'm going to do this, can I handle it? Can I handle whatever this is? Can I handle this without getting so caught up that this turns into a very unhealthy attachment? Which an unhealthy attachment will lead to more damage, will lead to, again, a cycle of negativity, and which will derail you in so many different ways. So when you are trying to ask yourself, did I have sex with him too soon? The question is, it's about, can you handle it? Or could you have handled it? And if this is a situation that has already passed, how did you handle it? Let's learn from that. Let's understand, are you really capable of being able to lay down casually with a man without getting your feelings all caught up? Right. Plain and simple. And again, understand when we say feelings, sometimes feelings it's not that you're actually falling in love with this man, all right? But it may be this jealousy may arise. Right. Let me backtrack. Let me not even say jealousy. The bottom line is emotions and feelings that draw you more to him, that get you attached to him. And I've seen women, even though we mentioned earlier about women learning who they can have sex with and not catch feelings for, even in some of those situations, women have ended up catching feelings or getting their emotions all caught up. So you really got to be real with yourself. There's a lot to dissect here, but the point is, listen, be honest and be real with yourself about what you can handle. Can you handle this emotionally? Because that's going to be a huge marker as far as what's too soon. So essentially, if you're going to move forward with sex with this person, you got to get to a place where if it's going to be in a casual setting, or before anything is commitment, any commitment has been set in this relationship, you got to make sure that emotionally you can handle that. Because otherwise, then it's damn sure too soon. Now, number 3 is, do you understand what you're getting yourself into? Right. So this encompasses a few things. This encompasses the whole knowing yourself enough to understand what you can handle emotionally, not getting caught up. This also means understanding, yes, are you aiming for love? Are you aiming for fun? But let's go beyond that. Also, do you know who the hell this man is? Do you know what you're engaging in with him? Now, I get it. Listen, when having quote unquote fun, there's again less evaluation.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? This guy be talking some deep stuff, y'all. It's up to you to receive it. He just giving it to you. You know, you can guide a horse to the water, but you damn sure can't make him drink it. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, me personally, I sit back and I relax and I chill and I open up my ears and I listen to what he's saying as a man and what a man thinking. Because I don't know what a man thinking, like a man don't know what a woman thinking. I don't know how a man feel. I don't know a man next move. So I listen to this guy here because he bring a lot to the table that I like to hear. And I'm very interested in. So I can learn when I meet someone new. I can know how to approach them. I can, you know, get you. It's just so much, y'all. I can't even get into deep details no better than he can. He's putting it all out there, you know, for females. And now don't get it twisted. Now let me say this real quick. Don't get it twisted. He also makes states, you know, make comments, statements, and he do blogs about men as well. And it ain't just he pointed the finger at the woman. No, he's not. He don't do that. He balance it out. 50 women, 50 men. So y'all go and check him out, okay? Let's get to this video.
Being done. Let's keep it real. People meet each other. They're just caught up in the chemistry. They're caught up in the attraction. They're not worried about trying to evaluate the other individual. Not saying that's the right way or a good thing. It's just that's what tends to happen. But this is why people get caught up in a lot of messed up situations, because they end up laying down with someone who it can turn really messy with for various reasons. So you want to understand, you want to at least try to get as much information as you can with this guy so you understand who you are laying down with. But also not just about understanding who he is, where's his head at? What is he looking for?
There we go. See? It makes sense. This makes so much sense to us. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable what he just said. And I'm listening to him because, like I say, I'm on this dating site. You get what I'm saying? And I do be talking to a certain person. I'm not going to call out his name, period, at all. You guys may meet him. You may not. You know what I'm saying? It's up to him whether he want to be on my platform and introduce himself. And you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not going to get into all that. I'm just speaking. You get what I'm saying? Let's get to this video.
So we talked about, okay, do you want love or relationship? But what the hell does he want? Because you can want love all you want, but if this man's saying, I don't want a relationship, then we need to understand that. And if you're going to move forward with laying down with him, then please do not lay down with him with the expectation that your sex is going to get him to change his mind.
That's right.
And I say that because, listen, there's a lot of women out there who have moved forward thinking, if I put it on him the right way, okay, he is going to want to be in a committed relationship with me, and then end up sorely disappointed when that doesn't happen.
That's not
true. You gotta, one, don't set yourself up or play yourself in that manner, but again, understand where is his head at. Mm-hmm. What is he actually looking for? Now, granted, you can never know 100% for sure, and there's gonna be men who can claim one thing and mean something else. I get that. I can't hold it against you if he tells you, yes, let's say I'm looking for something more. I do see a potential relationship with you. And let me stop right there and say this.
The Mattress Matcher tool from Mattress Firm finds the right
commercial
bed for
going
you with
on
just
here,
6
you guys.
questions.
So, what y'all think about that? What do y'all think? What are you feeling? You know, please leave a comment and, you know, let me know. You know, like I say, this guy here be having some points. He be hitting this stuff on the head. And some of y'all may not like it. Some of you may. But me personal, I sit and I listen and I take heed to what he's saying. You get what I'm saying? It's a message that he's out there giving to the women and to the men, and vice versa. You know, turn it around and think about the same as, you know, he's saying about us. How we feel about men, how we move too fast, but you guys, he's back. So let's get to the video.
even though it doesn't work out to be a relationship. I think women have to understand that the unfortunate reality is that you can meet a guy, he could come in seeing you as potential, thinking there might be something here, and I am willing to entertain the possibility of a relationship with this woman. And then somewhere along those lines, he figures, nah, this ain't gonna work. Nah, I don't really see her like that. Mm-hmm. But the unfortunate reality, and I say unfortunate for the woman, especially when your desire is for something more, is that a lot of times that guy still wants, you can call it the consolation prize of having sex with you. So now, when it shifts to a sexual intention, you may say, well, he was always lying, that he was never serious. No, he was. But unfortunately, things change. And yes, it would be best if the man would say what's going on, but that doesn't always happen. But let me also point this out.
Now, I'm going to say something real quick. It can go the opposite way, too. You get what I'm saying? He's saying that the man may not want to be in a relationship. And it could be a man get caught up in a woman as well. And the woman don't want to be in a relationship either. You get what I'm saying? So it go both ways, you guys. It go both ways. For me, it does.
Out. And it pains me a little bit to say, because I know it's going to be rough for some of y'all, but I got to give y'all the truth. Sometimes things changed because you had the sex. Now, listen, what I'm saying...
Okay, you guys, I'm going to stop it right there and finish this off tomorrow after I get done taking care of all my business. Well, I don't have much business to take care of. I don't even know what business I have to take care of. But anyway, you guys don't forget to go and subscribe to my channel. Hit like, comment, and notification bell. As you know, go and tell someone about your girl. I'm almost, about to reach that 1K. And I'm going to reach that 1K. I know I am. So anyway, I want to say live, love, laugh, love, live, peace, love, and hair grease. And I'm at 25 and some seconds. I don't want to go to 30, you guys, because a lot of y'all don't want to sit and listen. But I'm pretty sure you'll sit and listen for this. I'm pretty sure of that, because this is some good dang on blasting information. So your girl want to say she love you, and thank you so much to my new subscriber, to my old subscriber. Y'all are my fam, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. And I know the guy that I talked to earlier today, I hope he's looking at this video and listening. Let me know if you do. When we communicate with each other, let me know, yeah, you seen this video, okay? And tell me what you think about this video. So anyway, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.